Fucking funny as shit. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. That's funny as shit. But we're back. Flamethrowers and free will. Once upon a time in Hollywood.
I like it.
Got that fire. Got that fire.
I like it.
What's going on? How's
Pause.
everybody doing
I
tonight?
wasn't wiping nothing off like president. Pause.
Oh,
For
man.
viewers.
You know he didn't wipe his mouth. Oh, shit.
He wouldn't kiss his mama.
Has anybody heard anything good about any presidents lately? No.
I'm in the mood for some bubblegum shrimp.
No, don't eat the shrimp. It's radioactive.
Somebody ate a shrimp. That's for sure.
I think he just deturted it with his tongue.
It's even worse now.
Okay,
I'm
can I
trying
ask
to
you
get
guys
it out
a
my
question?
head.
Can I ask you guys a hypothetical question?
Oh, God.
What's the difference between a real and hypothetical question?
No.
See right here, let me tell you there, boy.
I have a hypothetical question, and listen, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood and Free Guy are technically hypothetical movies, right? So it sort of works. It works.
Wait, Hollywood wasn't a biopic?
No, definitely not. Did not end that way. But speaking of pedophiles,
getting an echo, Johnny.
Man, I'm sorry, man. My equipment's not working. So.
We hear you and we support you. This is the best podcast ever. Johnny, tell us your thoughts.
What, this movie?
Well, my thoughts are that I'm the sexiest in the room.
That is my thought.
The fuck's that are my thoughts.
Oh, there we go.
I was going to talk for you the whole episode if I could.
All right.
I was going to get that deep.
I was so with it.
Please. Next time we got to do that, Mick, you got to dub me.
Johnny took the suggestion of an all bathroom episode and ran with it.
Yeah, no, my audio equipment, my portable equipment sucks. Keep going, Mick. Keep going. I'm sorry. Cut you off.
And Johnny, you're a man on the street tonight. Where are you at?
I'm in beautiful, rainy old Las Vegas, Nevada. Gambling.
There you go.
Living my best Nicolas Cage.
Nice.
Fantastic.
Living my best Nicolas Cage.
He lives there. Go find him.
So you're slowly going to try to kill yourself while telling your life story to a hooker?
Exactly. Except my hooker's like a little person hooker. I have to.
Nice.
I have a niche.
Right.
Bro, just go find a professional gambler, give him a good cut, and sit in your room or go catch a show, bro. Go watch another movie. Come back to a stack.
Vegas, you kind of don't have to be in. There's something going on at all times.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Go see a show. If you could see anybody in a show right now in Vegas, who would you see?
Ooh, living or dead, or like right now?
I don't know, like two old men, one sucking the other off.
Or anybody who has a residency.
Would you go to the Hall of Presidents right now and see?
Is there a bubblegum shrimp out there?
No, there's not. There's a Wahlburgers though. There's a Wahlburgers out here. It's right next to the Bellagio.
Wahlburgers if you paid me in Ted's. I don't care.
I like they fake ass cheeseburgers at Wahlburgers.
Wait, is Vegas where they have the wax museum?
Yeah, Man of Two Souls.
Yeah. Do you think
they have that in New York and Los Angeles too? I think the famous one is in Los Angeles.
LA is the famous one, yeah.
But there's one in Vegas?
Mm-hmm.
Is there a Trump and Clinton statue you can put next to each other? They're wax figures?
Well, not next to each other. You'd have to have one kind of like...
One got to be on their knees.
Yeah.
I do love that you're in Hollywood and we're going to talk about a Hollywood movie.
Oh, yeah. This is one of my favorite Hollywood movies. But yeah, please continue, Nick. I was cutting you off. You're talking about how this is not based on a true story, but it is based on a true story, but it's not. But it kind of is.
No, it's a hypothetical movie.
Yeah.
What would happen if this happened? If somebody stood in the way of Sharon Tate and her friends getting murdered that night. And then for you guys, a hypothetical, what if an NPC came to life?
Well, is it a hypothetical? We live in the realm of AI.
Mm-hmm.
An NPC is just an AI that didn't realize, wait, I can actually make a choice on things?
No, Free Guy is, hey, what if we make Sims but make it a good movie?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean,
oh shit. Think of that.
I mean, right now AI does exist, so hypothetically, it could happen.
It becoming sentient, and that's what the process would look like in the machine.
But so hypothetically,
your Roomba has been hijacked. It has a backup of it on it. Yes, we're all screwed. Everybody gonna need some glasses.
Nobody needs glasses until we need glasses. Look at that. Johnny's face is so much closer now.
What's up, y'all?
Dang, he just
ready for my close-up.
So where are you going to go visit in LA? In Hollywood? Let's go to Hollywood since we're.
Or what do you?
Well,
I'm still in Vegas. I was going to go to Hollywood, but then we had a monsoon, so stayed in Vegas. But what I was going to do the Hollywood sign, right? Because I always wanted to go to the Hollywood sign. I was just going to do the show live from the Hollywood sign until God was like, "No, you're not." So I was going to do it at the Hollywood sign. I was actually going to try to hit up the Walk of Fame because I loved going there when I was a kid, and I wanted to go to the beach at Santa Monica, dog. Nice. And just kick it at the beach, get high and let the waves crash.
I'd argue go to Venice.
Oh, that's right, Venice Beach. Yeah, not there.
Yeah, I'd like to check out Venice.
Santa Monica Boardwalk pier is
Boardwalk is beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah, like it's a lot of fun to go check out, and I think see that too because you're gonna see some whales and dolphins and shit if it's nice. But yeah, to walk on the boardwalk in Venice though, that's an experience.
Yeah,
so
that's what I was
doing that in this movie.
Not at all.
Johnny, I just thought of this, and seeing as how it's your birthday month and my birthday month, we should each pick a movie for next Saturday to review because we usually do it for birthday months. Get a double, but
that's true. Yeah,
it is. It's my birthday month too.
Your birthday month passed.
26th, November 26th.
You're a liar. Your birthday was in March, and we did your birthday month like 6 months later.
I thought it was your conception month.
Oh shit! But yeah, let's dive into these movies, fellas. What do you guys want to do first?
Ratings, baby.
Which movie?
Which one?
Let's do Free Guy.
Yeah, this is the lesser of the good ones.
Yeah, I need to hear. I need to hear Johnny's
rating.
Rating of this.
I think we'll make up on this, Bubba. I think we'll make up on this.
I'm gonna give this. I'll give it a 5. No. You know what? I'll give it a 3.
Wow. A 5 to a 3.
I had to think about it some more. Yeah, I have some things to say about Ryan Reynolds, but we'll get to it.
Hey, you can't talk shit about my man.
I'll fuck you up too.
I think you need a new man. I think you need to move on to a younger model, like maybe like Glenn Powell or something.
Yeah, Van Wilder's not cutting it.
What's your rating for this, James?
It was just okay to me. I laughed a few times. There was a couple of cool scenes. I'm giving it a 5.
All right. Stories.
Some good lines. It's not the Ryan Reynolds raunchy comedies that you're used to, but it's still a fun watch. Like there's an interesting story in there with AI and you know how the characters had their ideas stolen and stuff. So I give it 6.
Mick?
Fun movie. I give it a 4.5.
Gamer?
Fun movie for me, 6.5.
Johnny?
Fun movie. I'm right there with Mick. See, we made up, man. I'm right there, man. We're at
Had you been over 4.5 on this, we would have fought. The fact that you gave this the same rating as Inglourious Bastards means I hate you.
Ooh.
Chad, how about you, man?
4. Solid 4.
4. All right.
It's just like a weird movie. Like it's funny. Like the concept's pretty dope, but then like it's funny for a minute, then it kind of gets
Yeah. I actually agree with you on that. And I gotta say this about Ryan Reynolds. I've seen him, the few movies that I have seen him in, I really only like him in Deadpool. Everything else, he just kind of like this, because I feel like he tries to be funny in everything, Again, I haven't seen enough of his stuff, but the stuff I've seen, he's trying to be funny and everything.
He's kind of the same in most of his movies.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I feel like Deadpool is where he could really like just shine with the dirt, the comedy, with everything with that. But that's why I gave this a 3. I'm not really a big fan of Ryan Reynolds. I don't hate him, but he's just like I wouldn't rush to go see his movies.
Blade 3.
He's like the Rock. He's like the comedic Rock.
And what was the other movie? The hero movie he did before Deadpool.
Green
R.I.P.D.
Like
The Green Lantern was bad.
I
He
didn't even
says that movie's bad.
Yeah, I know. That's why he killed himself in the fucking Deadpool.
Yeah.
Like
I blame
reading the
Martin
script,
Campbell.
bang.
I blame the director Martin Campbell on that more than I actually blame Ryan Reynolds. Like and WB for casting. I don't really blame him.
I have an argument that although I like all of the Deadpool movies because they're fun, like this movie, only the first one in my opinion is a good story.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Everything else is just Deadpool being Deadpool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would say the first Deadpool is the best one. I feel like Deadpool 3, Deadpool Wolverine is the closest you get to the actual comic itself, though.
Yeah. But it wasn't. It's to serve a bigger story at the time, and it just wasn't.
Yeah, that was.
Oh, by the way,
Marvel.
How
do you tie them into
Deadpool
Marvel?
symbol up on the wall behind them?
Yep.
Yeah.
That was.
Well, there's a lot of Marvel in this.
There is.
Yeah, a lot of Marvel.
You have the Chris Evans
Shield.
cameo after he pulls out the Captain America shield, but the kid yelling at his mom, who's actually Channing Tatum's
real life outside.
Yeah, and you hear him start yelling at his mom. Why are you vacuuming now? My favorite line in the movie is still where he goes to get coffee and he's like, it's like I just lost my virginity in my mouth.
Yeah.
Yo, I laughed so hard at that line because I didn't know why you said that when you said it at the group chat. I was like, you must really be enjoying this movie.
All right.
And then I'm like, oh, okay.
But I would say that this is I don't know if you guys seen much of his work outside of Get Out, but this is the most I like Little Rail Howery outside of Get Out. That in any movie that I've seen Little Rail in, even though this role was clearly Kevin Hart coded. I really did enjoy Little Rail as his friend. I think he had actually good comedy.
No, he was fun.
Comedy.
Yeah, I
Chemistry
enjoyed
with
him.
Ryan.
Especially when they brought him back in the last scene.
Yeah.
He's like, what is this place? I love it. It's like, what do we do here? Anything we want.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in enough things to judge it, but
I know we've seen him. I just can't think of what movies we've seen him in.
Who, Lil Rel?
Yeah.
Lil Rel?
He's in lots of. He was in that.
Yeah, he's in a lot of
movie
shit.
I kind of dug. Was it The Mill?
Oh yeah, the Hulu horror
Got
movie
to
he
push
did.
that
Yeah.
thing around, and he's that's his job. He's trying to get back to his family. That was a good one. He had a TV show for a little while. He was really good in an episode of which bullshit that they just canceled it, but Poker Face.
He was also He was also in Judas and the Black Messiah, and he actually had a good role, a good small role in that too as well, showing his acting chops.
Was he the best friend in the Carmichael show?
Yeah. Best friend in the Carmichael show. But he's most known though for Get Out though.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was awesome in Get Out. He was awesome in Get Out.
And I liked him here in this one.
Yeah. I mean, I liked it, but again, like this movie, it's something I would never watch again or recommend. I just
I thought you don't get it all from I think the trailer or the setup, but the story is pretty interesting because they bring in AI. You talk about the going back and forth between the video game world and the real world, where Taika Waititi, which his character was overplayed, man. Like he fucking got on my nerves.
Yeah,
like they took that a little too far, I think, in exaggerating his character. But he stole this AI, which Guy is the creation of, essentially. I thought they laid the groundwork for a real interesting story there, which worked. So I
feel I don't mean to cut you off. I really apologize. That's fucked up.
No, you're an asshole. I get it.
I don't suck dick on a president after 9 p.m. So anyway, it is a great concept. Like I feel like this movie was written and then in a weird way Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
It could have been a good movie, but like a lot of these actors, you ever notice like even the last like Mission Impossible, if you saw it, it was completely focused on Tom Cruise. It was almost like he was self-aggrandizing this being his last Mission Impossible, you know, and like he was the big hero in it. Like I feel like this could have been a really good movie, and it probably was when like the lower stars were attached, and not bad stars or anything, but Jodie Comer and Joe Creer aren't Ryan Reynolds, right? So but Ryan Reynolds stepping in, like you always get these rewrites that are like, we want it with all my stuff, like the stuff that I do that reaches to people. And I feel like that probably changed the story, because there is like the story is, or the plot points are there, but the story isn't.
Yeah.
And it feels
like
he interfered in it.
Yeah, it's kind of like someone had like a real good concept of, hey, let's do Truman Show, but let's make it like about an AI who becomes self-aware, and it's in the video game world. And then when Ryan Reynolds got attached, it was just kind of like, hey man, you did Deadpool. Hey, that movie almost made $1 billion. You know what? We're gonna put more of these jokes in there. You know, that quippy dialogue that doesn't really fit the character. You know what? F all that. We're gonna make it you, and it gets they just kind of crammed his stick. And I think in other hands, a movie that would be probably in better hands compared to Truman Show, actually, more often.
Well, here's something I just thought. This is you're trying to go back and forth between reality and a video game. Truman Show's a show that's a more serious tone. If you're gonna take the Truman Show idea but apply it to a video game, what game do you go to if you don't go to like a GTA type game that just has ridiculous situations? How do you make this, if not Ryan Reynolds-y, but still have be entertaining?
I mean, I still think like there were no huge stars in like Ready Player One, but in my opinion, but like they had a lot of recognizable things that we appreciated, which I felt like that could have kept us going. Like all the video game in jokes and stuff could have kept a lot of people going. And he's fine, and I'm not, but like it is like, but when you see Ryan Reynolds, you know, like even like the Adam Project, which came out like a year before, and some other ones that are kind of fresh. It's like, you know what you're getting when you get into this.
That's fair.
Yeah.
And it's going to be changed to make him shine. And it kind of bugs me, because like there are some really talented people that surround him, but they're almost servicing his jokes and his humor and such, and it just doesn't always land.
It's funny you say that, because I just pulled up the Wikipedia on it, and apparently this had got passed up and was shelved. And then because the writer was working on X-Men Wolverine with Hugh Jackman introduced Ryan to him since he was on set. He liked the idea, and they decided to start collaborating on it together. So it's like you said, it's almost like it was written and then made to fit. And the only
which happens
reason
a lot. Like that's that, you know, people write scripts, and then
but it was made to fit by him.
They changed it. They'll get another writer. That's why a lot of times you'll see like written by or story by, and then it will be like also.
Yeah, right. At this point, Ryan Reynolds isn't in any movie where he doesn't have some kind of creative control.
Yeah.
He's not hired. He's not hired as just an actor to play out somebody's already well-written story or something.
Well, let me get your opinion on this, all of you guys, because I was watching War Games the other day, and as I'm watching Matthew Broderick, and after I did, like the next day I watched this, and I thought about it, and I was like, you know who would be a cool NPC character in this story if you wanted to tell like an interesting version of this? Matthew Broderick's type from the movie Election. Where he's sort of just like this lame, everyday man type of guy. Very innocuous. You could see him walking past the street and you wouldn't even think twice about it. Like Ryan Reynolds is a good-looking guy. And you're making him the NPC. Like I felt like it would have been better to have like a younger guy who is just very sort of stiff, and then maybe becomes an action star by the end to try and save the town or the city.
Do you think?
Whereas you don't just get an action star and then make him an action star.
It's like Johnny.
I don't know. I don't think that. I don't really think that Reynolds, in my opinion, was the flaw of this movie. I know Stories touched on it earlier, but to me, a huge flaw in the movie for me was, or not even a flaw, but just a thing that brought the movie down for me was Taika Waititi. I think he was overwhelmingly annoying, over the top.
Yeah.
I really think that his performance was distracting to me, and I really think that he was probably miscast in that role. And I think that this movie is actually the start of people turning on Taika Waititi, ironically enough, because he went on to direct. Because Thor: Love and Thunder was the next movie. People were starting to turn on him because of his performance. I think Thor: Love and Thunder brought it over the finish line. I don't hate Ryan Reynolds in this role. In fact, I was with Ryan Reynolds in this role. If there's an actor who I really want to point out, a performer, it really would be Taika Waititi.
Oh, but here's the thing: they crafted it around his humor. That's the thing. And once you do that, like you said, Lil Rel was probably Kevin Hart, meant for Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
Right. So the Taika Waititi role is probably meant for somebody else, but they're friends because they've been friends since they worked together on Green Lantern. So it is Ryan Reynolds' creative control coming in. And I'm not shitting on him. It was a fine movie. What I'm saying is, I bet you, and I'm not saying I'm right, but I bet you in an early draft of this script, the main leads in this were the Jodie Comer character and the Joel Keir character working with an NPC that probably wasn't a hot action star dude. And that's how, and they were probably the love interests in the real world trying to work with this NPC to save the
It's an interesting point because you can go totally different ways with this movie. One where it focuses on those two and the shit they go through, getting their code stolen, and a popular game be built off that. But this one switches it to where the main focus is honestly the game, Ryan Reynolds' character, and it feels like those two people that created the world are the secondary characters, which thinking about it, is like, it's a little weird. Like they should have been more of the story. Probably.
And didn't it feel weird that she was his love interest? You know, like it felt like that was a little shoehorned in there.
Yeah.
Like if the
coders, the people who created him, if they were the main focus, and that love story for me wouldn't feel kind of left out of left field, I guess. Because that whole last line to her, which was like he was a dedication for his love to her, that old bullshit that he was telling her at the end of the movie. I think it would make sense if they had I think Comer had a lot of presence in this movie. I think Kiri needed more screen time,
because I think they needed a female lead and they just shifted. Is the tone that it seems like how it switched.
I mean, I like the idea of the concept of they built this game and he's in love with her, but they doesn't know how to make it happen in real life. So that's the inspiration for the game.
I think it would have been more interesting if the guy helped her create this, and while he was working at the game company, created the NPC as a way to connect with her or get it back or do something.
Yeah.
And that's why that NPC is in love with the girl. Because now at least you have a connection between his love for the girl. But it just feels disconnected in certain points to really shine a light on Ryan Reynolds.
I could see that.
Yeah, they really only allude to any possibility of that with one or two moments of tension. One was at the beginning with the interview when they were sitting down talking about the original game, when you get the glimpse back into that. And then later on when they're like standing together and she's in his house or whatever, it's like, I care for you, but you got to go. That was the only other two inclinations that, he might be in love with her. And, but other than that, then to tie it into the whole shit was for her.
I will say how painful is that interview when the reporters talking to those two, and you get that. So you guys seem to be playing off each other really well. Are you guys a couple? And the girls all without thinking, nope.
Yeah, that's
he's this there.
That's a heart crusher right there.
Yeah.
Been there.
No, it's not like that.
Been there
several times.
Friend zone.
So I don't know if it was written differently prior to that, but they could have fleshed that relationship out more for sure. because they just jumped right into it.
Yeah.
Agreed.
And they didn't build on it throughout the movie as well as they could have.
There wasn't a lot of character development in this movie either.
No.
It felt like this movie felt kind of rushed from beginning to end to me, and then I feel like
and it is only an hour and a half too.
Well, no, which is fine. I feel like you could tell a good story in an hour and a half. I feel like it was rushed, and then I feel like every time they came up with a new idea, they just kind of threw it in, just kind of threw it in, kind of threw it in, kind of threw it in.
Yeah.
Name one Ryan Reynolds movie where he ever changes as a character, other than his mind.
Just Friends.
That one movie he did with Helen Mirren.
Oh, yeah, I guess physically he did change in Just Friends.
No, because Waiting, he's the same character.
He's the same guy in everything.
Van Wilder.
He doesn't change. Like, he never changes through.
Yeah.
He just tries to be this likable guy who achieves something in the end.
But what about Buried? He was alive and then he died. What about Buried?
I still don't know what you're saying.
Buried.
Where he's buried alive.
Buried.
Berries?
Buried alive.
Buried.
Well, how did he change?
He died. He's alive.
It's not a
He
comedy
died.
movie.
Okay, fair. He did die.
Turns into a goat.
No, but you make a great point. Is I don't know how much he can stretch his acting ability, because what's his range? This is his bread and butter, sure. But is this what he wants to do with every movie he ever makes from here on out?
Yeah, he's a glorified character actor.
Yeah.
He needs to make the Smashing Machine.
Bro, his Mint Mobile or whatever commercials are this.
Yeah, same thing. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, same exact shit. Same exact shit.
Like like as much as I've enjoyed Ryan Reynolds over the years early on, I'm like, how long can you let this shtick go?
As long
As
as he
long
keeps
as
having
people are paying.
As long as you get money, baby.
Yeah.
It's all on us. If we
Until he's
tired of
done
it,
with
vote with your
Deadpool.
dollars.
Well, I was watching this, and like the first 20 minutes, I was like the first 20 minutes watching this, I was like, can't believe I haven't seen this more, because it was kind of funny. And then as I kept watching it, I was like, that's why.
Yeah. And cheesy. Yeah.
It
I think Ryan Reynolds is really good at being likable.
He is.
Yeah. But like, he tries. Like, there are some actors you go to see because they're just likable. They're just like Tom Hanks is just a likable guy.
Yeah, but Tom Hanks is also a really good actor.
No, I know, but like, he is what got him popular with the audiences, as great of an actor as he was. But like, let's face facts, in the 80s, he was just Tom Hanks.
Bosom buddies.
He was likable, and then
It wasn't Bachelor Party. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, even when Tom Hanks played the villain.
Bachelor Party now with Ryan Reynolds.
Even when Tom Hanks played the villain, he was still likable to some. Like when he was the villain in Elvis, he was still likable to some people with his little goofy ass accent.
Yeah, but Tom Hanks is still a deciding factor if you can't figure out if you want to watch a movie or not. It's like, Tom Hanks is in it. Let's see what he's doing this time.
I think Ryan Reynolds is to a point too as well. He's likable, and I think you need that. You need easily digestible, likable actors to give you those movies you're going to enjoy, and they're not real actors. You get mad at me about that, but they're, and I'm not saying you guys will, but somebody listening or watching might, but they're not. It's not.
He's an entertainer.
It's not,
So I did admit,
Blanchett or Michael Fassbender. Like, those are fucking actors that disappear into their role.
You know what would be interesting, and I think would be a good comparison now, would be the route Adam Sandler has gone with more dramatic roles and getting recognition for that. If Ryan Reynolds went down that road and started to get recognition like Sandler did in Uncut Gems and stuff like that, that would be interesting.
But I don't
he
think
did do that though. He did go down that road. People said we don't want this shit, and that was with the movie that Mick couldn't understand what I was saying.
Buried
down that road, but he wasn't good at it.
He was good, and he was very good in that movie that you didn't understand what I was saying.
Buried?
Yeah.
All right. I mean,
even the Amityville horror remake he did, I'm still like, I don't know. Maybe he's just established himself as too much of a raunchy comic type actor that I could take him serious in something else.
Yeah. And I'll be honest with you, he wasn't that likable because his career was bombing until he did Deadpool.
I don't think that but he is likable. He kept getting work.
Yeah, but
he was a presence on screen. But I think once he got Deadpool, he found what made him even more likable.
He made the A-list once he found
perhaps not bombing, but coming off the climb and about to hit that plateau.
Exactly. That's what Deadpool's
not going to go nowhere. He's not going nowhere.
But I also
he was box office poison.
He is a glorified character, which that's all he's doing. Is character.
Yeah, it's like the Marky Mark. You know what I mean? Arnold.
Yeah.
Stallone. Stallone's all right.
Stallone sucks as an actor.
Yeah, he does.
So I'm taking you're not a Copland fan.
I like Copland, but he wasn't the good part about that movie.
He was the 5th best actor in that movie, though.
He was the best actor in that movie with Harvey Keitel.
I said 5th best. I said 5th best
Ray
actor.
Liotta, Robert De Niro.
That's why I said 5th.
Robert Patrick.
I put it on the record. I said 5th best actor. The 5th.
I don't know that that's the truth. I had to look at the whole cast list again. There's a lot of people in that movie.
He might be the 6th best actor in that.
I don't know. I think he was the best choice to act with all of those actors in that movie. Oh, and I've seen Tulsa King, and I like it. Don't get me wrong. I like watching.
Yeah, but he's not the strongest part of it.
No,
but by the way, 2-time Academy Award nominated actor.
The Rocky movies, all the Rambo movies, all those things. He's a character actor. It is what he is, you know. He's playing a part, and it works. That's why I like it. But when they step out of that part, you're kind of like, yeah, I'm done.
You're like, ew, yeah, what's this?
This is
Oscar.
I don't want this RIPD. Get away from me. Ew.
Now, yo, Mick. So earlier you made the point that you know, the pretty boy situation and all that stuff. Do you think maybe if they would have swapped positions, you would have kind of felt it was a little bit more better or more copacetic to what they were trying to achieve?
Swap
Like
which
type-
positions?
Rel
is the freak out?
Real life character.
Rel and Rel and Ryan Reynolds.
No, Lil Rel is talented. I like him. He's typecast right now, but I've seen him in other things, so and I like him, and he can pull off dramatic. My thing is he's not strong enough to carry a movie. Not on this level. This is A-list level.
Okay,
maybe one day he might be able to. I would not. I've seen enough like differences in performances from Lil Rel where I'm like, you know, one day. You keep going, you're going to be good. Like when I see The Rock, when I heard the Smashing Machine, everybody's like, "Oh, it's his best role," and he did great in it. Don't get me wrong.
I want to see that.
He wasn't the best in it,
but for him, it's like stellar.
Good movie. Like, it's to somebody like that. It's like you're like a Ryan Reynolds. You're going to be who you are in every one of these movies, and we'll go see it if that's the Ryan Reynolds or The Rock or whoever else that you want to see. But if I want to go see real acting, something that's going to stand out, they're not the actors that I would like. Emily Blunt was the best actor.
That shit bombed.
And Smash.
No one saw that.
Who would you say is one of the like first big character actors?
Oh, there's so many. There's so many.
Is it
Like
Chaplin?
big, hold on. Like, you're talking like big character actor that became an A-lister?
When you say that,
okay.
Or are you just talking about character actor in general? Are you saying character actor in general, or are you saying character actor
like one of the first big glorified people that was an actor, but they were always them. It was always that same shit. You know what I mean?
Lon Chaney.
No, I would not. I would very much. I would call Lon. I wouldn't. I don't know that I would call him. Yes,
he's a character actor. Yeah.
There's something more special than just calling him a character actor.
Okay,
that's why he gets
Bela
that
Lugosi.
Moniker of, yeah, I mean, he kind of did have a style. Probably the first big character actor where it's like sort of the same thing each time in terms of character, but was huge, was Charlie Chaplin.
Peter Lorre.
Okay.
Charlie Chaplin, I would say, is probably the first big one. And then the reason being is because he modeled his career off of like what later became character actors are known for, playing these similar roles but bringing something special to it.
Yeah,
and we got to specify
comedy. You know what I mean? Danger.
Now, I would argue are the more important in a movie.
Okay, because Mick, I'm asking you, when you say character actor, are you talking about that guy or a guy who's just like known for playing this one archetype who's like typecast?
No,
I'm talking about like a that guy.
typecast. A character actor. I want a great character actor, and again, not one of the originals, but a great character actor of probably now. I can't think of his name, but he was on American Horror Story early on, and he's in fucking everything, man. Oh, I gotta look at it.
Are you talking about Evan Peters?
Is it? No, not Evan Peters. What is it? Let me look it up, and I'll find his name.
Well, while you're looking at it,
he was just in Mayor of Easttown, which I finished.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Because when I think of character actor, I think of a that guy.
So,
What, Evan Peters?
No, of a that guy. Like, ooh, I've seen this guy in that.
Oh.
And that.
yeah. Well,
Like
yeah,
a that guy.
yeah, that's essentially it. But they're talented, not just the people you see. Like these are the people that stand
Michael
out.
Jai
Like,
White?
Richard Jenkins was one.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was going to bring up.
Yeah,
like,
Richard Jenkins is, I would say, is a really good example of a character actor. He played the dad in Step Brothers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
You know, stuff like that. Like they show up, and it's Dennis O'Hare.
Okay.
If you look up,
That's
Dennis
another one.
O'Hare,
Yeah. He's in American Horror Story. Yeah.
He was one of my favorite. He has one of my favorites.
If you feel like you saw an actor in 50 different things and still don't know his name,
well, you know, yeah, fair.
That's why I would consider. Yeah.
Dennis O'Hare, though, yeah, he's probably one of our, I would say, one of the biggest character actors today. He's in fucking everything, and he always plays a different role because he's always playing a side role to kind of support the story, which I love. Richard Jenkins was one of those as well. Like, there's a lot of them. Joan Cusack was like, I would call her a famous character actor.
Yep.
You know, stuff like that. Like they're
Ryan Thompson guy or Thomas. That was his last name.
Thomas. What was he in?
He was the bad dude in Cobra.
Oh, Shirley guy.
That was the
Yeah.
first celebrity I ever met, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was the nicest guy on the planet.
That's what I hear too. But like he always plays the same role in pretty much everything.
He was that. He was Buffalo Bill and Joe Dirt. He was various bad guys on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Yep. Noel G. He's a character.
Yeah, there's tons. Like there's just tons. Like especially like, and you can go to any decade and find
character actors,
people you love, like that you didn't even realize they were character. You know, like you knew they were character actors.
Yeah, like the guy in the 70s was Fredo.
Who?
I forgot his name. The actor who played Fredo in the 70s. He was a character actor.
Oh, man. Well, he died in the 70s from cancer.
Yeah.
That's why, and he was a talent. That was John Cazale.
Yeah.
Because, like, even if you think about him playing Fredo, which is monumental as it is, in the Fredo death scene, oh my God. But he was also in Dog Day Afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
He was in so many things, man. He was actually his star. He was becoming a star, and then
cancer took him away. Yeah, it's kind of like Chadwick.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, yeah, that one hurt. Chadwick.
Yeah,
that one hurt. But I wanted to ask you guys a question, because the question that we thought that gamers was originally asking: what if you switch Ryan Reynolds with the game developer, the one kid that was helping them out pretty much at the end, put him in the game, and have Ryan Reynolds be in the, which you'd have,
the real person in the real world, the programmer.
I don't know.
But have the
I like that though.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
I liked him as the developer in love with her.
Yeah.
Like I feel like you do, like, again, I feel like Ryan Reynolds was too pretty.
Yeah.
And I don't care what color actor you get in the role, or even if you gender swapped or whatever, you can make it work. Can't call it free guy, I guess. But, you know, if you wanted another guy, especially if you wanted a white actor who's good looking, stuff like that, like to pull it off. But, like, Deersa too good looking. Does that make sense? Like, like, you don't get Idris Elba to play your geek or your everyman.
No, the non-playable characters are not supposed to stand out.
Sorry,
you get
John Cena's playing Mick Manhattan in The Life of Mick Manhattan. It's a little far-fetched.
Listen, I'm not gonna have John Cena playing it's gonna be somebody black, man.
Why are you going to deprive John Cena of his only Academy Award nominated performance?
That's a story nobody wants to see.
John Cena is Mick Manhattan, and he actually gets an Academy Award.
Nobody wants that. John Cena doesn't want to do the mountains of research of podcasts that I did. Trying to figure out how to be a podcaster. He's already well spoken.
Listen,
much more well spoken than me.
Hey, you say nobody wants it, but we don't know if nobody want it. You know what I'm saying?
Listen.
No one knows what they want until you tell them what they want.
Yeah, but I gotta ask you, gamer, Free Guy, is this a game you would play?
Yeah, I love the whole vibe of this. It combines a whole bunch of different elements from things that people love, whether it's open RPGs like fucking Grand Theft Auto, or if you're like doing a Spider-Man game. I mean, there's battle royale games in the city situation. The whole thing with like the heist reoccurring and at different times, and it's like lobbies are reloading and people are coming in from different servers. I really enjoyed it. I think they did a great job doing the whole differentiating between the real world and the digital world. I think that's the only thing they really fucked up on was the NPCs, because they show how there's the consistency in everything that happens and occurs with the events and the things that they say. And I know he's supposed to be an anomaly, but at the same time, he's so much of an anomaly. It's too much of a sore thumb sticking out between being too pretty, too tall, too friendly, too nice. Like it's just, yeah, they made it too obvious.
Yeah.
You know, if they would have blended them in more, or if they would have figured out to, like most games will do, is they'll use I don't know, a set number of character models and make changes to them so they're all essentially like the same person technically in code. The only difference is like the appearances. And that was one of the other details that I really liked about in-game world. All the like clothing and costume and everything that's around was like used and picked for that reason, so that it sticks out more like a sore thumb, like the glasses, or, you know, what type of pants she's wearing. And everything is like almost fake and plastic and cartoony to give you the vibe of like the artificial. I really liked all the little details of it.
Well, can I ask you something, being such a big on gaming and such, and watching this movie, what are some of the things that we might have missed that maybe were like homages to games? Did you find a lot in there that, you know, stuck out to you?
I mean, literally pretty much from the first 5 minutes on, from either like the way a story or a reset happens to the bank event occurring. Then when he realizes, you know, he tries to follow her, he gets hit by the bus or the train or whatever. And then he's back and he gets to do it again the next day. And he's like, tries to do something different and make a different choice. And then like the whole game comes at him and the tank turns. There's a whole bunch of different things like that where like the game will attack you for choices. When he realizes the glasses thing, fuck it, let me just go get my own. He ends up getting his own after killing the guy by mistake, right?
So is this Happy Death Day in video game form?
It's kind of like that, you know what I mean? Because you get to redo it and reset, and the shit has to play out, right? It's on a constant cycle and loop essentially in that world. But then when he finally picks up the glasses, him discovering the world that's actually there that he wasn't able to see, and it's like he's having now that whole experience that the gamer is doing and having, because everybody who plays a game, they try to picture themselves literally in that situation, being immersed in that world. You're that character or what.
That was a neat twist. How do you differentiate? What's the difference between him being the non-playable character and a character that is a playable character? What do they see? He just puts on the glasses and he sees all the crazy shit like Vegas, where Johnny is.
Yeah.
Signs everywhere, and like that was good. So it was neat. Like they had all the elements there.
The interactions with power-ups and things that are dropped, and like the money, he goes and swipes the money, and then all of a sudden he's excited he can buy his shoes, or he gets the life thing, and he's woo! Yeah.
Well, like they had a lot of video game creators in this, right?
Yeah, there was a couple of them. I don't know them off name for sure, but I know I've definitely seen them around.
Well, no. The reason I asked that is because just to kind of ask you, I guess, because again, I don't really play games. I play Phasmophobia and like Star Trek. I don't play games, so, and especially I don't play Fortnite and games like that. So this feels, and Grand Theft Auto though I will play. I was like Grand Theft Auto. It was fun, but yeah. So something like that with a game like this, do you feel like as a gamer they incorporated gamer culture well
Yeah.
in this movie?
Absolutely. The fanfare is all there with so many different things between the aesthetics of what games are, always bright, colorful, being able to have selection and choices that everybody loves in those screens and stuff to customize and make characters their own, representation of themselves digitally or whatever, that all of those different aspects, they definitely do a good job in that, hit the strides on all of that. In comparison, it's kind of like, that feeling of like watching the Super Mario movie. You know what I mean? There's so much there that is so accurate and so just reminiscent of what you're used to getting that it's easy to go, okay, I know it's not Mario, it's not the specific thing, but it's the world of video games and anything can happen. And these are the things that you're familiar with throughout almost any type of video game through the different genres. Mechanics change or movements or combat systems at times, or, the way they do rewarding systems and stuff. But other than that, a game is a game. You go looting, you look around, you get into some fights, you power up, you level up, you make some friends along the way, you lose some friends, you win, you lose, and then you end the game. You know what I mean? And by the end of it, it's like you've gone through the whole journey as that character. You know what I mean?
I feel like oh yeah, by the way, real quick, to segue, anybody see the Super Mario Brothers Galaxy trailer?
Yeah, it looks great.
Not yet.
It looks very entertaining.
Video games, I figured.
It looks fantastic. Just look up the Bowser portrait. That was
I want to see that.
That was
I want to see that.
It does look good.
Some great film
James,
in Hollywood.
Didn't Adam Sandler do a movie like this with the video games?
Pixels.
Pixels, yeah.
Pixels.
That was
yeah.
really cool.
James, since you are our
the quietest person.
scientific expert,
Dude, you can't do that for this type of movie.
James is a local science teacher.
what's the science on it though, James?
The science on it is a video game. All the shit he was doing, you can't really do in real life.
Bro, I just got a new pair of sneakers. I'm gonna jump like him.
all the shit who was doing?
What?
All the shit who was doing?
Ryan Reynolds is everything. Like,
he's in the video game.
That's what I'm saying. So there's no science to it because it's a video game.
There's nothing better than James trying to talk the science on free.
These are man-made.
What about the AI
programmed into the game?
The AI part was cool because that's happening now.
Yep. This is what it looks like inside your Roomba as it comes to life and realizes that it can either decide to clean when you tell it to or not.
James, how does AI work?
How does AI work? Yeah, I'm not that smart.
Do you type a question into a prompt, right?
It uses all resources.
Then a small man in India types an answer that may or may not be true.
Okay, I got another question. This is for everybody.
Yeah.
Let's just say the sunglasses are what brings you to that video game world. Would you put this? Hell,
no.
Chris is already wearing the damn glasses, so I already know his answer.
I don't know the last time I've seen him not wearing glasses.
Would you put on the glasses to be in that world, that video game world?
Yep.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Seeing as how this movie went, though, like even if you had to like save it and you could possibly be deleted and all that shit.
I'll be going around trying to level up as fast as I can, fucking people up.
Bro, it's like the paranormal world. It's there. You just can't see it. You know it's here. You know I just walked through a ghost 5 minutes ago.
That
but
shit don't exist. Calm down.
Listen. There's something there, man. As soon as you brought out that damn Ouija board, you see me
nowhere. That's what you mean.
Make is in denial. He's afraid. So if he says it, don't believe it.
I'm not afraid. I've been to the haunted houses. You come with me.
I will.
And then Johnny, race swap the cast because this has been your thing.
All black cast.
It doesn't have to. I just say race swap the cast because we're eventually gonna do an all black movie and you're gonna have to race swap that too.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I would actually make Kevin Hart die, since he has the same amount of everything as Ryan Reynolds, so he'll be.
I could see that.
As his best friend, I would do what they did in the movie. I would make Ryan Reynolds as the Little Rail character.
Oh shit!
So Ryan Reynolds would be Little Rail. Kevin Hart would be Guy. And then for Joe Keery's character, I think I would go with Tyler James Williams. And then I keep Jodie Comer as Jodie Comer. We need a couple of that swirl love in Hollywood, you know. We need some swirl love representation. So yeah, there you go.
Either you come prepared with some gender or race swapping, or we're gonna have a problem here, sir.
I'd say though for the future, John, if you could just like write something out.
Oh, write something, yeah.
He's in Vegas.
I'm in Vegas.
The future. I'm not talking about today. I'm
trying to gender swap his date tonight. Come on.
Yeah, man. With Brendan. Not Brenda, Brendan.
Brendan's got a baby.
Yo, remember, prostitution is legal in Vegas.
Yes, it is.
So if you got to make some money,
yo, buy it, buy it. It's the oldest profession. Do it.
It's biblical. It's biblical.
Yeah, the bunny ranch is out here, I think.
Get to it.
You can pet bunnies?
No.
Yep.
No.
Well, it's a sex ranch called Bunny Ranch. But yeah, you can. I mean,
pet bunnies.
Just try not to get rabies.
Yeah. And then
I
dance
gotta
like
stop. This joke was gonna go way crazy in 2 seconds.
You're like, think about.
You know,
did we watch a second movie tonight?
Yeah, because we spent like the whole show talking about this one.
It's like 51. Jesus.
Wow.
Spent the whole show talking about this.
The movie I want to talk about yet.
I'm trying to go to the John Wick experience.
You know what
Y'all distracted me.
I know exactly what it was. Mick wanted to do Free Guy first, and he thought it was gonna be quick, and we ended up having a really good conversation and shit.
God damn it!
Because I really want to go to bed.
Yeah, I gotta pretend like I'm John Wick next. Y'all are distracting me.
All right, let's hop on over to Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. We'll start with the ratings. I gave it a 7. James, what do you give it?
I'm also a 7.
Stories?
6.5.
Mick?
I would give this one an 8.5.
Gamer?
I'm at an 8 on this one.
Johnny?
Mick, I thought you were gonna fake me out. I thought you were gonna get like some payback on me from last week. We were gonna have some problems.
No,
I accept an 8. For me though, this movie's a 9.5. This is my favorite Tarantino film. Yeah, bye. This is my favorite Tarantino film.
I get that, and I knew. You know what? I knew it was gonna be.
Chad?
Because we're both.
I go 8.5.
8.5. All right.
There's a reason why I only gave it a 7. There's a part of the movie that I was annoyed about.
The middle.
It's the whole look on
Was it the
Sharon
middle 2
Tate
hours?
Part. No, the Sharon Tate part. They paid Robbie whatever her fucking name is.
So when she went to the movies,
Margot, yeah, she just sits there not talking. She just sits there. You see her driving in the car. That's like
talking about. She has scenes where she talks.
Yeah, she has scenes where she talks. Exactly.
Like 4 lines.
And she's not the main focus
like
of the
2
movie.
fucking
That's
lines.
the point. And the whole point of that is she needs to be a presence because we need to believe that these men and women are coming to kill her because that's what happened in real life. So by the time you get to the end and it's completely thrown for a loop, you're like, oh, I get it.
I like that pivot.
We all went, oh, we get it.
Why were they trying to kill her?
Because it's a Manson family.
Because it's the Manson family. Yeah, he went to the in the real life, Charlie Manson got confused of who the homeowners were. I think he was trying to kill the guy who was representing for the Beatles. Didn't realize Sharon Tate was there. Had his people killed. Yeah, so she stayed in the wrong motherfucker's house at the time.
Damn.
Wrong place, wrong time.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. This movie
real life strangers and shit.
I had to Google because I was like, did this really happen?
Yeah.
Because I know the Manson family killed Sharon Tate. I was like,
yeah.
What the
Roman
fuck?
Polanski was her husband. He wasn't home at the time. He was filming a movie in Europe. Roman Polanski's the guy who directed Chinatown. And before we say anything else, let me finish.
Watch a movie by him on Sturd-O?
Chinatown, Rosemary's Baby.
There's a private movie in there.
But he's also the one that had sex with the 13-year-old.
13-year-old, yep.
And he fled the country and has been living in France ever since.
Of course, didn't they cut the baby out of her stomach too, though?
Listen,
I don't think so. Did they?
Just so
I don't know.
I thought so.
All I know is that I actually what James doesn't like. I like this. I like that they deviated from real life, and I like the fact that it kind of was Tarantino telling like a fairy tale when you think about it, especially how it ends. Once upon a time in Hollywood. So I kind of like the fact that they kind of deviated, and this kind of was like a fairy tale. Like, what if a drunk, washed-up TV star pissed off the Manson family, and he tried to kill them instead of Sharon Tate.
But why do you? But look at all of the nuances of why.
I just think there was too much buildup to get to that point. Like there was stuff there you didn't need. Not that it wasn't, enjoyable to watch.
But that's the
It
thing.
needed
All
to
these
be
little
2 hours
drops,
and 45 fucking minutes.
all these little drops in the bucket all add up and culminated that whole situation.
Think about it. Why was it J.K. Hill or what was his real name in the movie?
Who? Which actor?
DiCaprio.
Yeah, he was Cahill.
Rick Dalton.
No, Rick Dalton. Rick Dalton.
So
Rick Dalton.
Why
Rick
was
Dalton.
J.K. Hill famous? Because he starred in a movie about a Nazi killing GI who got behind enemy lines and killed the Nazi high party, which was probably made because in this universe, Hitler got killed in the movie theater. Movies, if you think about it, movies in every one of his movies, no matter all throughout time, movies play an important part. They're movie fans. Movies are deeply rooted in the culture, right?
Yep.
So by the time you get to it, he's telling a tale. So what happens to J.K. Hill after that movie? He doesn't get the bigger parts where they got to play it cool, but Bounty Law is a more violent look at those old 50s Westerns TV shows. Like
it's like a violent rawhide.
He keeps saying like he kills them. He'd rather him dead than alive. Sometimes he shoots him in the back. You would never see that in the 50s back in the day. But in Tarantino's world, in a world where Hitler got killed, in a world where
Django happened
is killing plantation owners all around, this is a violent world where people do stand up for themselves. So by the time you get to Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, they're dropping all this. Like he's not getting the world because the world is changing. It's becoming less violent. Not really, but the facade in Hollywood is that it's becoming less violent, right? So he's not getting those roles. But then he goes and does spaghetti westerns, where objectively brought back more violence into the Western genre culture. Yep. So it really does this. There's so much nuance to this that is world building that we're not really seeing. So by the time you get to the end of it, he is such a force of shittiness because he is more violent and confrontational. He goes out and pisses off the hippies. They don't kill Sharon Tate. They come to try and kill him.
And they get really fucked up.
Yeah. When he pulls out that fucking flamethrower, dude.
Mm-hmm.
That was
the last half hour of this movie is
the best.
Fantastic.
I was dying with him all highs. Like, are you real?
Brad Pitt is by far my favorite character in this movie, and it makes me so much want to watch the sequel that they're going to do.
Agree. I can't wait for the show.
Validated.
Now, is it a horror movie? Everything I see says movie.
Oh, I heard it was like 3 episodes or something.
It's a movie. It's a Fincher movie.
It is a movie. Okay, good.
Yo, he threw fucking Bruce Lee into the car.
Yeah. A lot of people were mad about that, by the way. Like, it's a fictional fake. It's fake. He's not a real person. That never really happened.
Manson's people come in there, and he's fucking on acid. He has his well-trained dog, and he's just fucking laughing in the guy's face. The guy's like, I'm the devil here to do the devil's work. And he's like, no, your name was something more ridiculous than that.
Yeah. Like Rex or something.
Rex. You own a horse.
He's like, Tex, that's it.
And then he still just beats the shit out of them.
It was really funny.
Bro, he went wild on that girl.
The one chick that got him in the thigh.
Oh, he's slamming her face on the fireplace mantle.
Did you see him stomp the dude into the threshold of the doorway?
Yeah, it was wild.
Think about the nuance of Cliff Booth and everything they were adding to that. Again, like thinking about this as a more violent culture in America, right? Just through everything we've seen. Cliff Booth is a stuntman who's known for killing his wife and getting away with it. And we question that the whole time. He's an even-tempered, cool guy.
Yeah.
But then at the end, he wrecks house, and you're like,
They also, they kind of said, they set the scene to where right before, I assume, his wife dies, but they don't actually show it, where he's sitting on the boat there drunk. You can tell he's getting angry about her complaining about him, and he's holding like a fucking harpoon gun.
Right?
Yeah, and I just what I like about this movie, especially I like the discourse that happened in our world about this movie, because like for a little bit there was like a group of people who were defending the Tate murderers, they're trying to say that Tarantino hated women because
Oh my god.
murderers got the shit kicked out of them, and because they were girls, they were like, "Oh, he went too far against a group of murderers in our world." So it's kind of funny that reaction, just playing that back on how like
So you can only kick the shit
feminists
out
actually
out of
defended.
male murderers.
Yeah, they actually try to defend
I
the
think
Tate
a kid
murders.
that grew up in that area his whole life, who was addicted and loved movies, was probably heartbroken when he heard what happened to Sharon Tate.
Yeah,
And he grew up, and that's why he made this movie the way he did.
exactly.
I'm not saying
I
that it makes sense, no. But like, listen,
I thought that was
I love
genius
the
alternate
twist.
history. Yeah, that
I
was
don't know,
genius
man.
alternate history.
Like
how many people are in this movie too? By the way,
A lot.
so many, so
Yeah,
fucking
fucking
many.
Austin Butler
Fucking
before he became
Pacino.
Austin Butler.
Woo.
Yeah,
Lena
man.
Dunham, Margaret Qualley is the hippie.
you know,
Kevin Smith's daughter.
Kevin Smith's daughter.
Margot
Wait,
Robbie,
which one was she?
Bradley,
Which one was
Lincoln
Kevin
Devet.
Smith's daughter?
She's one of the ransom girls. Fucking
Yeah,
hanging out at
She
the
just
ranch.
walked past. You see? her.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I was gonna say I didn't think she had a line.
Girl who's like looking outside the screen door,
Yep.
talking to
Mhm.
Dakota Fanning's character.
Yep.
I mean, Pacino's in it.
Yeah, Pacino. That's right.
Zoe Bell plays the stunt woman, plays the woman whose car gets damaged.
Yeah, she's the
Kurt
wife
Russell.
of Kurt Russell. Yep.
When Brad Pitt is at Manson's farm and the guy fucking slashes his tire and he just fucking beats him until he fixes it, like that
Yeah.
was fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did such a great job in this movie of
Yeah.
building old Hollywood. I guess.
Yes, that was a great recreation of that.
You know what's weird for me is this is what the second Brad Pitt movie we've watched in the last couple weeks, right? I don't know, Brad Pitt's always been one of those actors for me that, like, if I'm not watching him in something, I'm like, why do I care about him? He seems overrated. And then I watched the movie. I'm like, fuck. His character is one of my favorite in the movie.
Yeah.
I like later Brad Pitt more than I like earlier Brad Pitt. I think later Brad Pitt has made some great career choices with performance wise. Like this starts a run for him. I think him portraying this Cliff Booth character. I think it starts a bit of a run for him. And I really
So you're not as upset this week that he was billed as a top star, but technically not the main star.
He's not the top star though. Leo's the top star this one.
Yeah, but
And
he's
Tarantino-
still
and-
billed on there like he was
and if you-
in
and if you
Inglourious
remember-
Bastards.
And if you remember my argument, I said that Tarantino didn't utilize him in the way that I think showcased his talents, which he did here, and ultimately he got an Academy Award for it.
Okay.
I think Tarantino utilized him here better than he did in Inglourious.
Okay.
But that's just my opinion.
My favorite line in this movie was "Who ordered sauerkraut?"
Yeah.
The flamethrower scene, burning all the
Yeah.
Nazis. I just started laughing so fucking hard. I was like, "Wow!"
Who ordered the fried sauerkraut? Yeah.
Dude, there are people in this movie that we don't even know were in this movie.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Because they were in
Timothy Oliphant was in this movie.
Timothy Oliphant.
Oh my
yeah,
God,
that's
yeah.
right.
Timothy Oliphant was in this movie. Yeah.
Who's he? Oh yeah, he played that
Lancer.
I was
Yeah,
thinking
Lancer,
Timothy
yeah.
Chalamet for some reason.
One of
Mikey
I fucking
Madison, who
hate
just won the
Chalamet.
Academy Award.
Luke Perry.
Yeah.
Someone that gets busted
Yeah,
in the
Luke
face.
Perry was the
Luke
surprise
Perry's
for me.
last role. Yeah.
Luke
His
Perry's
final
last
role.
role.
One
Oh,
of my
Wait,
favorite
Luke Perry
scenes-
was in this?
Yeah.
Yeah, you said it.
Clifton Collins Jr. is the guy on the horse next to Luke Perry who doesn't say a word.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was Luke Perry. Okay.
You know?
Yeah, Luke
Scoot
Perry.
McNairy is Business Bob who gets shot. Like he's been in
Yep.
so many movies. He was
Yeah,
just
Luke-
in See No Evil.
Luke Perry is the other guy the guy from Boston that comes in when Leo DiCaprio needs to read his lines and he's got the little girl at gunpoint.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't realize it.
Like that was like I was shocked to see his name when I was looking at the cast.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, as an actor, Leo's freak out. That's real. I've seen other actors do that. I've done that myself when he's.
That's what I was gonna say. It was one of my
freaking out.
One of my
It's
favorite
real.
scenes when he goes back into his trailer after he fucked up his lines and he's yelling at himself. I'm like, this is a great fucking scene to
Yeah.
watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's real.
And-
Actors do that.
Yeah, no, not only do they do that, but it's completely understandable. Just to give clarification, because I know some people think that like is like a Christian Bale type of thing. It's like his whole thing is emotion, and he is now feeling shame because he kept fucking up that emotion.
Yeah.
Like, and he's already there's so many signs of him kind of like losing his mind. He's such a narcissist that losing jobs and not getting any starring roles, it is fucking with his ego. That's why I love the like when he finally just says, fuck all that, let's go deliver this line, and he does that scene. And like, I mean, he shows why Leonardo DiCaprio's DiCaprio. But, yeah, I will give it to him. I don't know who he is as a human being. And that's speculation right now, but he can act his ass off.
That girl. Well, when did this movie come out? That girl may be old enough to be his next girlfriend.
And you're not wrong. That's the crazy part.
You know, it's funny that little girl ended up doing that terrible Netflix movie, The Gray Man, with Gosling a couple years ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So he's not interested.
No.
He has to be in like C-level movies, I guess.
Oh shit!
I just like Bruce Dern's role whenever he's like, I'm fucking blind. I don't know what color hair.
Yeah.
I was telling them the other day that was supposed to be Burt Reynolds, and he
was it really?
Yeah, he died. Yeah, that was supposed to be Burt.
Yeah,
wow.
And that was supposed to be like a big,
just like Adam
Bruce
Sandler was supposed to be in Glorious Bastards. Yeah,
Bruce Dern came in last minute and helped out to do the role, which he's old Hollywood, and that sticks.
I love Bruce Dern, man. He's fucking great.
He is, man. You know, he was the first person to kill John Wayne on screen.
Oh, really?
I
Wow.
didn't know that. Wow.
Yeah.
Ever since The Burbs, I pretty much watch everything he's been in.
Yep. I love Bruce Dern, and he was a perfect fit if Burt Reynolds couldn't be in it, because if Burt Reynolds was in it, they were going to play up the scene with them. From what I understand, I just watching behind the scenes shit, they were going to play up the scene with them a little bit more, where he was reminiscing on old Hollywood.
I'll be honest with you, as morbid as it sounds, I'm happy that things turned out the way it was, because if you know the story about Burt Reynolds and how he treated Anderson on fucking Boogie Nights and Boogie Nights, that dude doesn't understand art.
Yeah.
Well, for me,
he's dead now, so kind of whatever.
I don't know how many Tarantino movies I've watched, because they've come out so sporadically over the course of time. But having watched two of them back to back with Inglourious Bastards and this one's, I see the similarity, for me at least, where scenes feel like they start to drag on. Like, and I don't know, but it's gotten to the point where, like, I can tell if the scene is dragging on, but it's a 50-50 shot if the payoff for the scene is gonna be like, yeah, that was worth it.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were going to mention because of the high quantity of foot shots.
Especially your dirty ass feet in the theater.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm like, at least watch feet.
Yeah, there was that. There was Margaret Qualley's feet on the dashboard.
Well, that was my car. I'd be pissed, Joe. I'd have been like,
Brad Pitt's like, I've avoided jail this far, and Poontain's not going to be the reason I go. Especially yours.
Oh man.
Yeah, this was like everything. Yeah, Musso and Frank's in the beginning. That's Hollywood's oldest restaurant. And it looks just like that. Oh,
is it still around?
Yeah, it's still
it's still up there. It's still up there.
Okay, I'm assuming you've been there before. Was the food decent?
Yeah, it's good. It's very good. I had steaks there a couple of weeks before my last night there.
I thought you were about to say a couple of weeks ago. I would say, you know what, Mick? Fuck.
And we went down to
Hollywood.
Nah, he's coming to Schenectady to run shenanigans and not telling us when he's in town.
Yep, that's my retirement.
Yeah.
Oh, before I forget, Aaron, bump my score up to an 8.
Okay.
Wow.
Hey, cuz man, I gotta peace out, man, because we went a little over, and I gotta get to the John Wick experience.
Oh no, you're good.
Right.
Do what we don't do in real life. Wrap up in a minute anyway.
Smoke up, Johnny.
Enjoy though, Johnny. Be safe.
Have fun.
All right, man. You want to see some pictures, man? We're actually using guns in this thing, so
we don't care.
Yeah.
Don't get shot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, no, we're listening to a lot of vids, guys.
Okay,
Yeah,
Alec,
this is great.
I'll bring gold coins with you just in case.
Don't Alec Baldwin.
Oh God, yeah, don't rust.
Wow.
Oh yeah. Oh no, yeah. Don't worry, I'll keep the gun away.
There's a question. Should we watch and review that movie?
John Wick?
Rust.
Rust. We could. It's out.
I would do it.
All right.
I would do it.
We'll talk.
I mean,
We'll
I'm
talk.
sure it's a
And
good
Johnny,
movie.
I'll hit you up
Yes.
tomorrow though. But think of a movie for next week. I'll think of a movie for next week.
I got you.
Birthday picks.
All right, y'all.
Rust.
All right, have a good one.
Later, buddy.
Have a good one,
All
y'all.
right, later.
Be
Stop,
safe,
bro.
Cuzzo.
Peace.
Don't tell me what to do.
Holy shit! Once upon a time in Hollywood, I liked that movie a hell of a lot better than I thought I would.
Me too. When Mick said, I think you're going to like it to me, he thought you were going to hate it, right?
Yep, he was wrong.
I thought he could have.
No, you said Sturdy's gonna hate it.
I said Sturdy could hate it. I
There's a
never
lot of
know
white
for sure.
I'm a
Never
wild card.
100%
I'm a
for
wild
sure.
card.
This
If
is
you can
probably
go
my
back and
least
find the
watched
text messages,
Tarantino
I
movie.
will deny them as a hoax.
What is it, Jared?
Democratic hoax, everything happening right now.
This is probably my least watched Tarantino movie.
Least
I
watch.
love
Trying to
Tarantino.
hit
The
it
Like,
on.
newest, you know what I mean? So
in my eyes, Tarantino can't do no wrong because I don't know. Like I've been following his shit since like Pulp Fiction and Reservoir Dogs. Like,
I'm glad he went back on the retirement thing. It was just like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do that.
yeah,
I don't know. I come away from this more than anything wanting to see the Adventures of Cliff Booth when that comes out. Man.
Yeah.
Me too. So we'll definitely be checking that out. I'm sure.
Especially if they're setting him up to post Hollywood fixer for
Nice.
whatever it's going to be.
Yeah, he
That's it.
made the movie for me. If that part wasn't there, I don't know how I would feel.
I hope he has his dog. I hope he's just fucking gets into all kinds of shit, and I'm excited about that.
his
Yeah.
dog is dope.
The
love
only
his dog.
thing that I like it. I like that they're making it, and Tarantino's writing it, and it's Fincher. So it's hard for me to be scared of anything for it, like being ruined or anything. I just hope that it's sort of.
You're gonna have to dig into him more as a person to make it work. He can't just be him fixing one thing after the other.
Which with that movie, he was the through line, but it was very topical. The theme was old Hollywood.
Yeah.
And this being set in the 70s, now I'm hoping he gets more like, not it's everything he does touches is exploitation, but he touches down on the 70s more, but still keeps it in the framework of Hollywood.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Fincher might change that, and that's the only thing that kind of worries me.
I don't. That those are all his connections, though. Is Hollywood connections. I feel like he's got to be fixing shit for Hollywood people.
That's why I would have preferred maybe this be made by Tarantino, but
If he's writing it and has a say in it,
I hope so. That's what I hope. I mean, Fincher usually has like final say on everything he does.
yeah. But if you're working with Tarantino, can you really?
True story.
two immovable objects. I remember seeing the trailer for this and being like, yeah, I want to see it. And then I never did. And I'm kind of upset that it took me so long to watch this, honestly. Like, I avoided it. Like, after a while I didn't see it, I was just like, nah.
Mhm.
Now I'm like, the fuck?
This was originally a Netflix movie, right?
No, this was in theater.
Was it?
Oh, was
Okay.
it? Or it was, okay. I remember
I
seeing
don't
it
know
on
why I
Netflix.
thought it was a Netflix movie.
Yeah, I saw this in theaters with my wife on a date night, and it was
Nice.
like an awkward date because we fought. So like, I was kind of annoyed that the experience of a Tarantino movie was ruined. But
He was over there watching the movie like, I fucking wish I didn't bring her to this shit.
I'm not gonna lie, and it's nothing against her. when
No,
I
no,
say
no,
this.
but
like, it's about anybody. I've been to movies with people where I'm like,
Well, I'm sending this link to your wife right now.
oh god. Listen, I just me. Like, I'm unapologetically honest about me. You guys see that in the chat. Sometimes it's just absurd, but
Mhm.
stupid. But it's thoughts, right? So we fought that night. It was my fault. So like, I can't blame her on it. So
Yeah, you
she
can.
was pissed. And then I was shitty because I wanted to watch Tarantino film and I wanted her to enjoy it, but she wasn't. So, like that first time watching it, I think was a little tainted.
Mhm.
But watching it this next time, I was like, I'm going to relive this shit. She and I are going to watch this again and enjoy it.
There you go.
So I'll probably go down to a 7 next time.
So every time you guys watch the movie, every time you bring this movie up, you guys just start arguing.
Oh,
I can't believe you.
different
Mary,
times, different
It's a
times.
moment in time that just rises anger.
We had a 3-year-old who never napped and we never got dates. So, shit happens.
What's your favorite Tarantino movie?
What?
So what's everybody's favorite Tarantino movie?
I'm not sure. I can't remember them all.
Yeah, neither could I.
So tough.
I haven't even seen them all, so
It is tough.
What's yours?
It changes. Like I love Reservoir Dogs. Like I have the Band
Yeah.
Apart logo tattooed on my leg.
Nice.
Nice.
And then, but it always changes. So like at the moment, like I've been watching Django way more than most. So
Oh, there you go. That's mine right there, Django.
I'd probably say Django or Jackie Brown.
Yeah, mine's Django.
Jackie Brown was alright, but yeah, Django.
Actually, if
Sam
they're
Jackson.
doing Cliff Booth, I kind of hope they do a little tie-in with Shaft, like maybe get somebody to play Richard Roundtree.
Oh,
Like going to do Shaft, and like he's hearing about how like one of his ancestors was Django, and because that's already canon. So,
or maybe he could be like Pam Grier's bodyguard or some shit.
this will be the second. That will be the second thing. That will be the second. No, get Jamie Foxx to play Richard Roundtree.
That'd be
And
nice
that's
too.
the Django tie-in. That would be cool. Anyway, sorry. But this will be the second project that Quentin Tarantino wrote and Brad Pitt was acted in, but wasn't directed by Tarantino. If you can tell me the first.
True Romance.
There it is. Okay. That's a good one too.
He's the stoner on the couch.
Supposedly Elvis's gold suit in that movie is what's in the briefcase. Well, I mean, not supposedly, but like that was hinted at joking.
Oh, there's so many different theories on that.
Oh yeah. I adopt the soul one, but
Fucking Val Kilmer.
Val Kilmer. Which, ironically, another tidbit that's somehow this is I'm 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon in this, just to keep Chris awake. But
I am so tired.
Elvis. Do you know who played the voice of Elvis in Forrest Gump?
Ja Rule.
Yep.
Oh, what would I be without my baby?
Kurt Russell?
Yes, it was.
Oh man, he'd be a hilarious voice
He
actor.
played Elvis in 3,000 Miles to Graceland and the miniseries Elvis, directed by John Carpenter.
James-
I love movies.
James is dead. He still hasn't seen him, but he knows the voice.
Yeah.
No child support, but I'll tell you what movies. It's
Yeah.
Yeah.
If he was paying it, you'd know where it would come from now.
Hey, son, do you want to go to the movies? Good. Can I borrow $20?
Right now, Johnny's in an Uber. See, he was going to the John Wick shit. Whenever we was out there in April, they were about to do some kind of alien shit where like you could go hunt aliens.
Nice. I do
That
that,
shit
anyway.
looks-
I said
shit
I don't
looks
believe in
dope.
ghosts. I believe in aliens.
Mick
I
does
mean,
that
like-
down by,
I mean,
Mick
like
does that
Xeno
down by the border.
Alien ghosts.
Like, I mean, like straight xenomorphs.
Mick goes down to the Mexican border and does that.
When Mick goes down, it's for one reason only.
Tacos.
He's working shenanigans that night.
Is he eating shrimp?
Shenanigans going down at 1600.
Bubba gum shrimp.
Gums, they call me.
Oh shit. Well, I guess we can wrap this one up. This was a fun time, but we will have the movies. We'll have our movies picked, and I'll have them out by Tuesday, Wednesday to let you guys know what we're gonna be reviewing for next week.
That would be good to know.
We're gonna combo up me and Johnny for our birthday picks. His birthday is Monday, mine is Tuesday.
Nice.
So we're gonna, have some fun. But yeah, come check out Popcorn and Pints every Saturday at 9:00 Eastern time.
So fucking
And
drunk.
all of our links are in the description, so check that out as well. But thanks for popping by, people, and we're out of here. Peace, peace, peace.